I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won. Chop, 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 but you don't flip. Chop, 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 but you don't flip. Chop, chop, chop.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back, and I said welcome back to yet another video. So this is a video that I kind of thought about like a while back, like I mean a long time ago. Chadwick Boseman passed away in August 2021. Dang, in August 2021, and a big debate around that time, and I guess when Black Panther 2 came out was, should they recast T'Challa? Should they recast Black Panther? Should they recast, the character of Black Panther? Like, should they keep him? Should they kill him off in the movie? Should his sister get the role? So a lot of that was really kind of swirling, right? And eventually they did go with Black Panther's sister, Shuri, getting the title of Black Panther. That's what they went with. Killing off T'Challa. But this is what I think, right? So apparently, I've heard from the Comic Book Cast, which is a comic book type of group on YouTube that makes movies about, well, comic books, make videos about comic books and comic book movies, games, all that sort of stuff. And they actually had kind of stated that apparently the plan for Black Panther is going to be T'Challa's son, which is also named T'Challa, will eventually grow up to become Black Panther in the movies. And I'm going to be real with y'all, bro. This is what I think. I feel like that they could have recasted. I don't think that's disrespectful to recast Chadwick Boseman. I don't really think so. I don't really think that would have been disrespectful in any way, shape, or form, right? Because when it comes to actors that pass away, right, while more movies about that one character that they're playing continues, we've seen that before, right? If I could give an example, William Hurt, who is Thunderbolt Ross, passed away, I think in 2022, I think. Time is really moving quick, so I'm kind of forgetting. He passed away, William Hurt, and he is now replaced by Harrison Ford, and Harrison Ford is going to play Thunderbolt Ross in the new Captain America movie that's coming up. That was a recast right there. That was a recast type of situation after the original actor passed away. And I don't think that was disrespectful to do to William Hurt at all. I don't think so. So yeah, I don't think that would have been disrespectful to do. It's sad that Chadwick Boseman passed away. I will say that, but I'm pretty sure he would have wanted T'Challa to be recasted. I don't think that would have been an issue. I really don't. The reason why I don't believe it would be disrespectful is because, well, it's the role. You know what I'm saying? It's the role that you play. As long as it's played with such respect and regard to the last actor, I don't think it would be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be different if you know what I'm saying, the new Black Panther came in, the new actor that replaced him comes in and does a terrible job, the writing's bad, the entire movie just weak as I don't know what, then yeah, at that point it's like, bruh, y'all could have done better. Like, if the actor just isn't good at all, you know what I'm saying, it's just terrible, it doesn't even look like the part, I feel like at that point it's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of disrespectful. Because it's like, what was the point? You feel me? Y'all should have just killed him off in the movie. But honestly, I do feel like that they could have casted somebody to play T'Challa. I do feel like that could have been the case. You know what I'm saying? And T'Challa was still a freshly kind of, maybe not freshly, but still kind of like a newer character in the MCU. You know what I'm saying? And his story had so much more to go. And I mean, so much more to go. It's actually crazy how much more to go he really had. After his first movie, we seen the worst of the worst. He actually died like what? He died like twice throughout the MCU so far. And to kill him off a third time, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, okay. But yeah, back in the first movie, he went from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows to the lowest of lows again to the highest of highs, you know what I'm saying? And we see him really kind of grow as a leader and as a king. You know what I'm saying? He grew as a king and as a person. Bro, you couldn't tell me that was the end of his story right there. You know what I'm saying? That couldn't have been the end of his story. There was so much more to really cover when it comes to T'Challa. Really so much. I couldn't wait to see what he was doing with spreading the resources that Wakanda has in the next movie as a king. That would have been so lit to see. That would have been really lit to see. And I mean incredible to see how he was doing as king. So he was such a badass too. He really was. You feel me? In every movie he was in. Matter of fact, I think he was more of a badass in Civil War. And that was so hard. That was such a hard movie. It really was. Yeah, T'Challa, I do feel like could have been recasted. I don't feel like it would have been disrespectful to do. And that's all we really care about is the respect factor. Do we think it's disrespectful to do or respectful? I don't think it would have been disrespectful. I really don't think so. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's handled with care, right? As long as everything is handled with care and the actor that y'all got to replace him is just fine, amazing, I don't think it would have been an issue. Of course, the actor is not going to act just like Chadwick Boseman did, right? We know that. No actor acts completely alike. But I do feel like if it was respectful, it could have worked. We could have seen what T'Challa was going to do. I know we're talking about more the character than the man, Chadwick Boseman, but I'm going to be real. I think Chadwick Boseman, like I said, would be okay with his character being recasted. I do think it would have been fine. I'm not Chadwick, but I would have been perfectly fine after I'm gone, right? Continue the story, continue the magic, right? I don't think it would have been a problem. I really don't think so. So yeah, they ended up with Shuri becoming Black Panther, and I'm gonna be real. I mean, that's not bad, I guess, but it's clear as hell that she wasn't ready. Like it's really clear. Like it's really clear that she wasn't made to be Black Panther this soon. Like what? Like I mean, of course, T'Challa wasn't made to be Black Panther that soon because his father passed away so suddenly, right? But I mean, from a story perspective, like we know T'Challa was going to stay for at least like in the MCU, like around the same time as Iron Man, or possibly even longer, which was like around 15 years. The longevity of T'Challa would have been here. And we would have seen it. And we would have seen the growth of T'Challa. We would have seen the ups and more ups and more ups and more downs as well. Like I would love to see him against the main villain of the second movie. No more. I would love to see that rivalry even more. I would love to see how he would handle his mother's death. Because let's be real, Shuri, although she becomes Black Panther in the comic books, in the MCU, if I'm being honest, she would have became Black Panther like 10 years from now. I feel like this is so soon for her. So soon for her character. I feel like that she had a lot more growth to do. But I will say in Black Panther 2, she did grow a lot in the movie. She grew a lot. And she ended up being the only one in her family. Her father's dead. Her mother is dead. Her brother is dead. She's the only one left. That is so sad. Like, oh my God, that's a superhero origin if I've ever heard one. Like, that's sad. And she should definitely have her brother by her back. Look on some real stuff. She should have had her brother by her back. Being by herself, I would have preferred her brother to be back. I really do. I would have preferred that, but yeah. So yeah, I feel like, we got a Black king in the MCU and an unknown sickness kills him off screen. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, stuff like that happens in real life. We get it. Death abruptly happens. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. But dang, bro, if we're talking about the movie, I kind of feel like that we could have got more out of T'Challa. But, we'll see his son take over. His son looks similar to a mini Chadwick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, none of this is meant to be disrespectful to Chadwick Boseman at all. None of this. All I am saying is that I do believe they should have recasted him. I do think that would have been fine. As long as it's respectful. That's all we care about. As long as they're being respectful to Chadwick Boseman, who is such a very genuine and sweet man. A great, talented actor. Like, what? I think Chadwick's brother even wanted Black Panther to be recasted, right? So yeah, I don't think that they should have killed him off in the movies. I'm like, that's just me. And no Avengers was at his funeral. That's wild. No Avengers. You know, I don't mean to get off topic, but no Avengers was at his funeral. Not even the Avengers even acknowledged him. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Because that's the Black Panther. That's a king of a nation. So that was the end of the video, y'all. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that T'Challa should have been recasted? Do y'all think that the route that they did go, which was making Shuri Black Panther, do y'all agree with that? Or are y'all also okay with T'Challa's son becoming Black Panther in like 10 years? So yeah, let me know what y'all think down below. This is just my opinion, and I hope y'all can respect that. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, and yeah.